Hey guys, what's up? I got a match for you today. It's an NU match for someone from the Smoke on Wi-Fi Battle Finder. He didn't give me a name or anything, but his in-game name is mattsak, so we'll call him that. It was a pretty good NU game I had. With this new NU team that I've been loving on PO, so I tried it on Wi-Fi. It's pretty good. Had a pretty good match. It's pretty long. It's like 50 turns, so yeah, gonna leave with my Ampharos to go for a sub as he leads with his Gothitelle. He's actually gonna go for the Toxic, which works out for me because now I'm behind the sub. I can go for an Agility and because I love Agility Ampharos. It's just like thing is a monster. But he has no Trick Room though, and I'm like, oh, ball sacks, and that's not gonna help me at all. I'm just gonna let him break myself with a Psychic, and I'm gonna go for the Thunderbolt, just try and get some damage off. Does under half, a little under half, but I don't want to take a Psychic, so I'm going to go out into my special wall, my Mantine. I love Mantine. This thing is so good, but I'm stupid, and I accidentally put Toxic twice on this thing. It's supposed to be Rest Talk with Toxic and Surf, but, what can you do? Gonna go for the Toxic, predicting the switch, or just predicting the stand, whatever he wants to do. He ends up going to his Audino, which, as you'll see later, doesn't have Heal Bell on it, so that's pretty awesome. He's actually a dual screen Wish and something else. But I'm just going to decide to switch out, knowing I can take anything that I can't really touch this thing because it's a what is it? It's a it's special wall. So I'm going to go out into my turtle thing, Torkoal, which is my defensive wall, set up my rocks, and go from there. He's actually going to double switch, or he's going to switch out into his Samurai. I'm going to go out into Gus, the Girder, set up a bulk up, go from there. But he actually has a Dragon Tail, so it's kind of telling me he's more defensive. So, that's good information to know. He actually Dragon Tails me out into my defensive wall, which is my Jefe Grande. Um, I don't know why these nicknames are what they are. They just kind of are. But he's gonna Dragon Tail me out after I go for the Toxic. I have a lot of things with Toxic on this team, so it's something. But I'm gonna go for the Drain Punch, knowing that he's just gonna end up Dragon Tail me out anyway. So just get some damage off, get me back up to full. He's gonna actually Dragon Tail me out into my Ampharos, which is actually really, really good for me because Ampharos is good. So he's going to switch out fearing the Thunderbolt, but I'm going to predict the switch, go for that substitute, and I know he can't break my sub with a Dragon Tail, so it's all good. It comes with Torterra. These things don't have any special defense at all, almost, so I'm just going to go for the Hidden Power Fire. It's going to do about a quarter, but that's because the light screen is up. He's going to take this opportunity to go for the Stealth Rocks because they are the most important move in the game. His light screen wears off. I'm going to go for a second Hidden Power Fire, and that's going to do probably half, a little over half. But he's at a range now where I can take him out with another one. But he's actually just going to end up switching out here, I believe. Go out into his Gothitelle, if I'm not mistaken. Just to sponge those special hits because it's what Gothitelle does. Really has pretty good special defense, and just can do things. So I know that I'm going to be faster than this thing, just because of earlier I saw I was faster than this thing. So I'm pretty sure I can take it out with a Thunderbolt from here, or I switch out. I don't know what. I think I predicted something. No, he goes for Trick Room. I really should have stayed in because I could have taken that thing out. That was kind of dumb. Why did I go out and maybe I just wanted to Toxic it? I don't know. That was kind of dumb. But, my Polonius is out. He's going to switch out, not wanting to take a move. I'm going to go for Toxic, just trying to get status on it, but he actually predicts that. Or he predicts something, goes out into his Audino. Not too big of a deal. I don't really want this thing to be setting up screens because that would make my life terrible. So I'm going to switch out, go out into Gus, because I believe that this Audino is Wish, Toxic, and dual screens with Light Clay. So he can't Heal Bell, which is really good because that would have made those matches so much longer. But without Gus, go for the Drain Punch, I think. Yeah, I go for the Drain Punch just to get some damage off on it. I would knock it out, and I want to get some energy back, or HP back for myself. He actually switches out into his Samurott. It's really bulky. It takes it quite nice. yeah, I could have taken out the Mach Punch if he wouldn't have gotten that wish off, but unfortunately he did, so, what can you do? Here, I just go for the Drain Punch, thinking he's probably going to go for the Dragon Tail, but he actually just goes for the Ice Beam. Not going to do anything, because Simrod isn't very bulky, I guess, I don't know. But Twisted Dimensions return to normal. He's going to go for the Aqua Jet. I'm going to go for the Payback. And I don't know, this is kind of a weird series of plays there. I don't think he dies. I think he does die to Toxic this turn. So, yeah. I saw that the Twisted Dimensions returned to normal. I figured he was going to attack me somehow, and I could just go for the payback and take him out. And it's kind of what happened, but not really. But in comes this thing. This Torterra-nitude. Sorry about that if you heard the weird sound. I don't know. He's going to go for the Leech Seed. I'm going to go for the Bulk Up. This is kind of a weird series of me being stupid and staying in. Like, the whole time I was doing this, I'm like, why am I staying in? But I don't know. He's gonna go for the Earthquake. That's not gonna do a whole bunch. I'm gonna go for bulk ups, just to, bulk up. I think I'm going for a Drain Punch the first time, actually. Now I'm getting really low, and I don't know if I can live an Earthquake, but I already bulked up. And he goes for Wood Hammer randomly. That's not gonna take me out. And I'm just going to be able to Drain Punch, take him down really, really, really low, to the point where I'm pretty sure I can take him out next turn with a Mach Punch, even after Leftovers and Leech Seed, I believe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can take him out from this range with, from there. And he's actually going to predict that. Going to go out into his Gothitelle. I'm just going to go ahead and Mach Punch. That's what I said. Doesn't do anything to this Gothitelle. And I think here I'm at a really low point of HP anyway. I'm just going to let my Girder die, because it did its job for the most part. And, I'm happy with it. I think I went for the payback earlier just because I predicted this thing to come in. But in comes the motherfucking star of the show, which is Plant Hands. And by God, I love Plant Hands. I'm just going to not play any games, Plant Hands. Just going to Seed Bomb, do damage to Embor. I'm gonna be like, bitch, please, I'm faster. Go for Nature Power, change it into Earthquake, take out that Embor, get out of my house. But I love Plant Hands. He's probably my favorite part of this whole team. That and the Mantine, just because it's a Mantine. But Plant Hands gonna go for the Seed Bomb, just to do a lot of damage to this Audino. It's gonna reflect, and I'm gonna be like, no, Plant Hands, no, and So yeah, Plant Hand's not going to be able to do a whole bunch here. I'm pretty sure I just stay in Seed Bomb anyway, because I'm pretty sure I can take it out from that range with it, even after the Reflect. But he ends up going out to Probopass, and I'm like, well, ball sacks. And here I made kind of a stupid, well, I guess it's not a stupid play since Reflect is up, but I could have gone for Nature Power and tried to take it out, but, whatever. He actually goes for the Thunder Wave, which is like, oh, hey, that's a good thing I switched out then. And go out into my Polonius, because it's my special wall, and Probopass are mainly special attackers. Gonna go for the rest this turn. Stupid saliva in my mouth, I don't know. But I'm gonna go for the rest, get all my HP up, and I wish I had Sleep Talk. Ugh, I'm gonna have to change that. Stupid, not rest, sleep talking. But anyway, here comes the other favorite part of this team, which is my Gardevoir. This is actually a Trick Scarf Gardevoir, and it makes me happy in the pants, for more than one reason. Oh, yeah, it's a MILF, I don't know. But I believe I just go for the trick here, because I was like, well, nothing on this team really wants a Choice Scarf, so I might as well just go for it, hoping to trick something that's not the Torterra, because it's already at low amount of HP anyway. But this thing got a wish, it's back up to full. It really can only go for, whatever. So I'm going to go out into Polonius, because that's the cool guy, Polonius. But he's going to Toxic. I kind of figured he'd want to lock himself into Toxic, just because not a lot of things on my team are Toxic right now. So that's kind of something I have to play around, just to make sure that he doesn't Toxic all of my team. I'm just going to stay in now, burn off turns of sleep. He's going to go for the Wish and stuff, try and get back up to full Wish Pass and all that good stuff. Here, I'm thinking he's at a point where I can probably take him out with a Surf, but he ends up just switching out to Torterra, and I wake up finally, go for the Surf, take out that Torterra, because, like I said earlier, Torterra has no special defense, and it's neutral, and Mantine is a man. That's why it's Mantine, but it's actually a female. Never mind. Never mind. But, He's gonna go. I'm predicting toxic again, so I'm gonna go out into my already toxic Torkoal. Um, he actually goes for taunt, which is like, oh, okay, that's something. But his stealth rocker is dead, as far as I know. He only has one stealth rocker. I don't know why he'd have more than one. So I feel pretty safe going for the rapid spin here, just to get rid of the rocks on my side of the field. And yeah, so I do that. In comes the Audino. I'm just gonna lava plume until it kind of dies. I'm hoping that like a lava plume and toxic damage is gonna be able to take it out. Um, but unfortunately for me, it's not. It's not at all. Lava plume isn't doing anything. This thing is especially bulky, and it's gonna be able to take hits all day long. But fortunately for me, he's down to a point after Toxic where I can take him out with a Lava Plume. But he actually just switches down to Probopass, and I'm like, oh, burn, go, go, burn, go. And I don't get it. And I was sad. And he's back up to full health because of the wish, and it just kind of upset me. So, Toxic's racking up. I'm just going to let this thing kind of die. He goes for Volt Switch. It doesn't take me out, lollingly enough. He's going to go out and back out into Audino. I'm just going to keep going for Lava Plumes and try and take things out. Unfortunately for me, it doesn't, but it takes it down to a really low amount of HP where I can bring in anything really and just kill it off. And we're at the end of the match actually, so you'll just see Plant Hands. It's kind of cleaning up house a little bit. I'm going to Seed Bomb the Audino to death. He's going to go out into this guy. What is this thing? I don't even remember. He's going to go into this guy. I'm going to Seed Bomb it. It's going to live, surprisingly. It's going to Trick Room. And I'm like, oh, ball sacks. That's not good. I was going to switch out, go out into Probopass, and I'm going to be like, yo, Swords Dance. And, you know, I was like, oh, that was stupid. And now I have Swords Dance up, and I'm slower because of Trick Room. He's going to go for the Power Gem, and I'm like, oh crap, I'm going to lose. Oh no, I live with 3 HP, and I'm able to go for the Nature Power Earthquake, take it out for the most part, Nitude. He hits 30, so he lives with 1, but you know, whatever. It's good enough for me. Take myself out with Life Orb, but now I'm going to be able to go out into this thing, Ampharos, which is like, yo, I'm bulky. I'm going to be able to take yo hits. I'm going to kill you with a Thunderbolt, and I do. And, yeah, so this last thing is this Gothitelle, which is going to have to lock itself into Psychic because it's its only attacking move. And, it's going to be able to go first because of Trick Room, but, like I said, bulky, not going to be able to take me out. Going to take you out with a Thunderbolt, and that is going to be the game, Smogon guy. I hope you all enjoyed this 50-turn match that I put into 13 minutes. So, if you did enjoy the match, go ahead and leave a like down below, and if you didn't dislike, go ahead and leave a comment, because those are cool to read every once in a while. Yeah, just really cool to read every once in a while, and, or all the time. Yeah, leave a comment. Go ahead, check out the channel, leave a sub if you like the content, and I really hope that the Asoft program for Pokemon Wi-Fi, or Pokemon Online Battles, gets back to working again, because then I can show you this really cool match I had on Wednesday. If not, I'll probably do a rantish video that I want to do about the community, or none of that. So, you know, let me know what you think of all that in the comment section below, and, yeah. So that's all I have for you today, and I hope you all enjoyed.